And we've been working with an awesome team of our artistic people, Ms. Scheibel and Ms. Thomas. And also our wonderful crew and lighting boys back there.
It's a wonderful show, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, narrators come down here.
What? That was awfully rude. Why did we have to interrupt?
Because we're the narrators. We're the ones supposed to be telling the story.
What? But we must maintain an air of professionalism at all. Oh, hi.
There you go, breaking the fourth wall again. Okay, let's start this musical with a song.
Okay.
Many moons ago, in a far-off place, lived a handsome prince with a gloomy face, for he did not have a bride. Oh, he sighed, alas, and he pined, alas, but alas, the prince couldn't find a lass who would suit his mother's pride. This is the story of the Princess and the Pea.
Or rather, the true story.
Which we happen to know for the very good reason that we were there.
It takes place in a small kingdom ruled over by a talkative queen.
And a mute king.
12 girls came to the castle hoping to wed the prince, each one a true princess.
But for one reason or another, each one is found to be unsuitable by the queen. For a princess is a delicate thing, delicate and dainty as a dragonfly's wing. You can recognize a lady by her elegant air, but a genuine princess is exceedingly rare.
On this particular day, they were testing the 12th princess.
King Westfall!
Absolutely correct.
She's smart, Mama. She's the best one yet. Can I marry her now, Mama? Can I?
Not yet, Dauntless dear. There's still one more question.
This question isn't going to be fair.
It's the marriage law that isn't fair.
Throughout the land, no one may wed till Dauntless to the altar's led.
Until Prince Dauntless gets married, none of us can.
You have now reached the 7th plateau, and here is your final question. It is divided into 3 parts and concerns a famous man often referred to as a knight of red cross. 1. What is his name? 2. What beast is he like? And 3. What is the middle name of the best friend of the blacksmith who forged the sword that killed the beast?
1. St. George. 2. The dragon. And 3. Oh, pass the test. Please pass.
I'm terribly sorry. Your time is up.
Too bad, my dear. Too bad. Remember, blood will tell. And yours didn't quite tell enough. Goodbye, good luck, and get out. Sweetheart, Dauntless, don't dilly-dally. It's nearly time for cocoa.
Oh, I liked her. So did I. Why must every princess be a turn?
It's just absurd.
I've never heard it such a difficult task. Alas, alas, is what I lack. Alas, alas. Throughout the land,
6, 8, 10, 11, 12 contenders in a row. They came, they were tested, then swiftly requested to grow. For a princess, or a genuine certified princess, tell us when you intend to send us a girl here. Give the prince a royal wife. Ladies are at the altar. No one is at the altar. No one is growing any younger. And it's been who knows how long since we had an opening for a princess who's good enough, nice enough, sweet enough, smart enough, rich enough for our prince.
My darling, you missed the test. 12 princesses and they all failed.
No!
Yes.
Bad luck.
Oh, Harry, do you think the queen will ever choose a bride for Dauntless so we can marry?
Don't despair, Larkin. We're sure to marry someday. After all, we're in love.
Sweetheart, Dauntless, don't dawdle. I want to pick up your feet for heaven's sake.
Yes, Mama. Mama, when am I going to get to my princess?
Oh, Dauntless, I don't want to discuss that now. It's time for your cocoa.
But Mama, sometimes I get the funniest feeling they don't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married? Oh, Dauntless, don't you trust me?
Of course, Mama, but
I want you to get married. How many times have I told you? I want you to get married. Only this morning I was saying to your father, I said, I want that boy to get married. But of course, she has to be a princess. And I mean a true, genuine, bona fide princess, just as I was. That's what you really want, isn't it? Someone like me? Oh, of course you do.
Your Majesty, Your Highness.
hello, Harry.
Don't interrupt. Well,
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I wish to search for a true princess, one of royal blood who will suit both yourself and Prince Dauntless.
no.
Mama?
No. We've been through all the eligible girls in the neighboring kingdoms. There are none left. We simply have to wait until those little sisters grow up. And that'll take years.
But madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains,
Over the mountains.
across the Badlands,
Across the Badlands.
and into the marshland, where the beautiful swamp lily grows.
Into the marshland. Are you out of your mind?
Let him go, Mama. Let him go.
You won't find anything there besides frogs and tadpoles and things.
Please, Mama. Please.
Do you know how dark and damp and foggy and oppressive?
Mama, let Sir Harry try. Please, for me, Mama. Please.
Oh, all right. Hooray! But it's of your finest. Come on, Dauntless. You missed your cocoa.
Good luck, Harry.
Sir Harry's perilous journey took 3 weeks, and Lady Larkin had all but given up hope that he would find a true princess.
Then, one sunny morning, a lookout in the north tower spied 2 distant figures approaching at full gallop. The word was spread.
Sir Harry is back! Sir Harry is back with a new princess!
Let's see. How did this part go in the old story?
On a stormy night to the castle door came the last the prince had been searching for. I'm a princess lost, quoth she.
That, however, is utterly untrue,
It didn't storm that night at all. In fact, it wasn't even night.
and the princess only looked as if she'd been through a storm.
Well, actually, I swam the moat, but don't worry. If I stand right here, there's a nice draft, and I'll be dry in no time.
You swam the moat.
We tried to stop her, but she wouldn't wait for the drawbridge.
You swam the moat.
We offered her an easier way, a drier way.
You swam the moat.
All right. I was a little anxious. You see, my friend Sir Harry, he told me you had an opening for a princess. Well, so I figured, well, the early bird catches the worm. Anyway, here I am. So, who's the lucky man?
Hey naughty naughty, is it you?
Hey, naughty, 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 no.
Hey naughty naughty, is it you? Hey naughty naughty, is it you or you or you or you or
No.
Someone's being bashful. That's no way to be. Not with me. Can't you see that I am just as embarrassed as you, and I can understand your point of view. I've always been shy. Can you get that shy? Can't you guess that this confident air is a mess that I wear 'cause I'm shy? And you may be sure, way down deep I'm demure. Though some people I know might deny it, at bottom I'm quite insecure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be meek as I am. My chances may pass me by. I pretend to be strong, but as weak as I am, all I can do is try. I really try, though I'm frightened and shy. And despite the impression I give, I confess that I'm living a lie, because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. I'm going fishing for a bait.
He's going fishing for a bait.
I'm gonna look in every brook.
He's gonna look in every brook.
Well, how much longer must I wait with bated breath and hook? And that is why, though I'm frightened and shy, I can say to no one, sir, you, sir,
Not I, sir.
then who, sir, where, sir, and when, sir, I couldn't be tenser. So let's get this done, man. Get on with the fun, man. I am one man. Shy.
You swam the moat.
Anything except
You swam the moat?
yes, no.
Yes.
No.
Wait, what are we talking about?
You mean to ask me to believe that you are a true princess of royal blood, and I'm actually to expect that you have the nerve and the gall to ask for my son's hand in marriage?
Mama, may I say something?
No.
Oh, you're the one, I guess.
Sure. I'm Princess Dauntless the Drab.
Oh, well, nice, Dauntless, nice to meet you.
No, please don't go. I like you. Everybody does.
Ha!
Well, almost everybody.
Listen, Dauntless, you know, I'd really like to stay, but I wouldn't want to come between you, your mother. So I guess I'll just cut the facts, face my losses, and do whatever, and just leave.
Can I marry her, Mama? Can I?
Of course not. When you marry, if you marry, you'll marry a true princess.
Ah! But she is.
Oh, hi, Harry.
What?
Your Majesty! I have her papers. Right here. Princess Winifred of the Colmakill, guardian of the Midgard Serpent and warden of the Ragnarok Marsh Louis. The inscription on her family crest reads, Tiunu sini unu, sidi ani, ti a sini hu, ali, ta ni ha, sudi, unitini, su, I tu, ni, tu si.
What does that mean?
Roughly, if at first you don't succeed.
Never mind.
You see, she is a princess. At least a test, Mama, for me
please?
Oh, all right. We'll test her. The wizard and I will make up a nice, fair test, just as we always do. And I'll prove to you that she cannot possibly be a princess. She'll have her test and fail it too, just like all the others. Fair and square.
What kind of a test?
Oh, it's always a secret.
Well, first let me get out of these wet clothes, and then we'll worry about that test.
May I show you part of the castle on the way to your room?
Oh, of course.
You're awfully nice.
You're nicer.
And you're good looking, too.
Well, you're better looking.
Well, you're a better swimmer.
Sir Harry's back. Yes, he is, and he's brought us a sweet princess. Have you seen her? Neither have I, but I'm sure she's as delicate as an orange blossom, and I'm to be her lady in waiting. Sir Harry arranged it. He arranges everything. Isn't he thoughtful?
If you didn't have enough trouble trying to protect your only son from every catch-penny princess that comes along.
And I'm in no mood to sit for hours and rack my brain over a test for that girl. That's the way Dauntless wants it.
Well, her papers seem to be in order. The worst of it is that foolish boy actually seems to like the girl. So we must think of a test that looks fair, and sounds fair, and seems fair, and isn't fair. But exactly what? Table manners? See if she can spell all the past kings?
No, that's not good enough. Sensitivity. We'll test her for sensitivity. Sensitivity. I'm just loaded with that. If this one word is the epitome of the aristocrat. Sensitive soul and sensitive stomach, sensitive hands and feet.
This is the blessing.
Also the curse of being the true elite. Common people don't know what exquisite agony is. Suffered by gentle people like me. Just get your hands off me. Think up a tricky test for that wretched, won't swimming princess.
Madam, may I suggest, maybe we ought to.
Don't take all night, I'm not well, I need my rest. Not that I'd ever sleep on that lumpy mattress, oh no, my back. Sensitivity, bane of royalty, that's a torture rack. Oh, I hate to sound grumpy, but my nerves are so jumpy. I am sure I could feel any lump, even if it were under the mattress, as small as a pea. That's the answer, under the mattress. We'll test her tonight. One tiny pea beneath one thick downy mattress. Egad, you're right. Any genuine princess would feel it. If she doesn't, she's through. Get the tiniest made and order one mattress. No, make it two.
Why not 5?
10 I think would be plenty. Better still make it 20. And to play it safe in the event, even that's not enough to ensure that she sleeps. We'll give her a soothing sedative, won't we? You can whip up a drink. Something stunning. Oh, but you're devilish. I love the way you think. She's insensitive, so insensitive, she'll fall asleep, no doubt. Sounds, but you're clever, brilliant, genius. You are divine. Get out!
His Majesty requests an audience with the young lady.
Why? He never asked before.
He heard she slammed the moat, so.
Dauntless. Is your father anything like your mother? Because, you know, if he is...
Oh, no. My father's silent.
Oh, really? Well, I'd love to meet him.
Papa, this is Princess Winifred.
Your Majesty, the king welcomes you, and he hopes you get 100% on the test tomorrow.
Well, thank you so much.
My father never touches his crown to his heart unless he really means it.
Alas, madam, the king is mute.
He's still under a curse passed long ago that says, "The king shall never talk until the mouse devours the hawk."
Until the mouse devours the hawk. Well, can't you just get a really big mouse and a really little hawk?
We tried that once, but the mouse got scared and ran away. And the hawk bit Daddy.
Well, first let me get this test under my belt, and then we'll worry about that awful curse. It's been a pleasure meeting His Majesty. Well, I certainly do like almost both your parents.
I want you to be happy here. And I know it's a lot different from what you're used to.
Oh, well, you know, I have to get used to the dry land. Ugh.
Well, you must be like a fish out of water.
Oh, do I? You see, where we live, we don't really have any dry land. Well, I suppose some of the poorer people do, but us, the nobility, we live right in the middle of the swamps, with all of our pets and all of our servants.
Oh, do you have pets?
Of course, lots.
Dogs?
Frogs.
I come from the land of the foggy, foggy dew. Where walking through the meadows in the morning is like walking through blue. The swamps of home are brushed with green and gold at break of day. The swamps of home are lovely to behold from far away. In my soul is the beauty of the bulb, in my memory the magic of the blood. I know that blood is thicker than water, but the swamps of home are thicker than blood. Where'er I roam, my heart grows dank and cold. My face grows gray when the shadows fall and I hear them go. Of the swamps of home, I hear them calling me now, calling me back, calling me Winifred, 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 Winifred. Who do you think you are, girl of the swamp? You have gone too far, maid of the marshland. Give up the struggle, listen to the voice of the swamp. Go wuggle, wuggle, wuggle. Where'er I roam, the whips of fate may smart, but deep down in my heart, one thought will arise and will never be forgotten. Though I search far and wide, there is no land as rotten as the swamps of home.
all of them here, and the ones I can't use, I'll bring right back.
Very good, Your Highness.
Thank you so much, girls. Well, okay. Oh, look at this. This is perfect. Not too fancy, not too plain.
Oh, well, I guess I won't need you, Emily. They've already sent a cleaning girl. Hi, you're new here, aren't you? Yes. Well, just look at this mess. Oh, what will my gentle princess think of me? And you know what it means to be lady-in-waiting to the blessed Winifred. I can't bear to see the delicate beauty of my royal mistress in such a messy place.
Yeah, about that.
Your Highness.
Harry!
Your Highness?
I see you've met my dear Lady Larkin.
Oh, Harry, this is the Larkin girl. She's so beautiful and a bundle of energy.
When I gazed upon that captivating face, I realized how poor my description must have been.
Sir Harry is not very good at describing people, Your Highness.
Well, he may not know how to describe them, but he sure knows how to pick them. Well, I better take these back to the 4th floor. You choose whatever you're keeping.
I've never been so humiliated in my life. I thought she was a chambermaid.
What? Larkin, how could you mistake a princess for a chambermaid?
How could you mistake that chambermaid for a princess?
Just because you made some stupid mistake?
Don't you dare try to blame it on me. She was on her hands and knees scrubbing the floor.
She's a real lady, whatever she was. That's more than I can say for some people around here. I hate you too!
Get out!
Don't worry, I'm going!
Don't bother. I'll go. Far, far away where you'll never find me.
Fine, you go!
Get out!
Goodbye!
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 Well, my father expected me to follow in his footsteps, but then I landed a jester job.
Oh, what's wrong, Your Majesty?
You're worried?
Well, why would you be worried?
A lady, some lady. Which lady?
2 words. Two syllables. All right. First syllable. Oh, dear. The gorilla body spasm, ballerina.
I need to call the doctor.
Bird?
Yeah, bird. Okay. Finch, eagle, blue jay, dove, hawk, lark.
Lark. Lady Larkin.
Yeah. And a knight.
Sir Harry! Yeah, we did that. Why are you worried about that?
Yeah, why are you worried about them?
They have a fight?
Oh, how awful. Does anybody else know?
Anyone besides Harry?
Don't worry, we can keep a secret, but can you?
You know you can't talk, but you manage to communicate. Kind of. We have only 2 voices among us, and yet there's a 3rd voice, a voice in disguise. You'll be hearing a trio and not a duet if you listen with both of your eyes. Kindly, with both of your eyes. moon on the... Oh, the vintner makes wine from the grapes that he grows. 20 barrels were lost last July. Where they went is a secret that nobody... She's missing one chocolate cream roll and a fish that was ready to fry. Guess who's dining on pastry and filet? To the king and the jester, king and the minstrel.
S-U-M.
Summer.
S-U-M-E-R?
Well, if Mama tests you on spelling, you're sure to pass, Fred. That just leaves those three.
I'm running away, Your Highness.
Larkin, what's this all about?
Horrible Harry.
You mean Big Nice Harry?
We had a little disagreement.
So you're just gonna pack up and get out?
He said some perfectly horrible things to me.
Well, then I guess that's the only thing you can do. Just take that and leave. That's unless you really do love him. Listen, Harry's a wonderful guy, and he really loves you.
Do you really think so, Princess?
Trust me. He told me himself multiple times.
Dear Princess, I don't know how to thank you.
I'm positive you're going to pass Mama's test tomorrow. But I'll need a good night's sleep, so we'll make sure to leave the ball early.
Oh yes, speaking of which, your mother threw a ball in my honor. I got the feeling she didn't like me.
Oh, it's not you. Mama doesn't like anyone. Except for me, of course.
Of course.
Well, I better get going so you can get ready for the ball.
Oh yes, thank you. I'll see you at the party. Whew. He rescued the Princess Trigga, then they rode on their horse, Tigga, and to the land of Wunderbar, where they lived happily ever after. Well, I'm glad.
They all lived happily, happily, happily ever after. A couple is happily leaving the chapel eternally tied. As the curtain descends, there is nothing but laughing and laughter. As the fairy tale ends, the heroine's always a bride. Ella, the girl on the cinders, in the wash on the walls and the windows, until she landed a man who was brawny and blue-eyed and blonde. Still, I honestly doubt that she could ever have done it without that crazy lady with the wand. Cinderella had outside help. I am no one but me. Fairy godmother, 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 where could you be? I haven't got a fairy godmother. I don't even got a godmother. I mean, I have a mother, plain and ordinary woman, but, well, Snow White was so pretty, they tell us that the queen was insulted and jealous when the mirror declared that Snow White was the fairest of all. Still, I honestly doubt that she could ever have done it without that crazy lady with the wand. She had 7 little dwarfs helping her too. I'm alone in the night, by myself, not a dwarf, not enough, not a goblin in sight. That girl had 7 determined little men working day and night for her. Sure, the queen tried to give her a poison apple, even so. She lived happily, happily, happily ever after. A magical kiss counteracted the happily eventually. Though I know I'm not clever, I'll do what they tell me I have to. I want some happily ever after to happen to me. I want to live happily, happily, happily ever after. I want to walk happily
blame you if your feelings for me have changed.
Well, in a way, they have. Yesterday I loved you as never before. But please don't think me strange. I've undergone a change, and today I love you even more.
My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I tremble at your touch. Not really have so much as I
Yesterday you seemed as lovely to me as anyone ever could be. Now I see what tricks my eyes can play. Yesterday I must have been utterly blind, or else I was out of my mind. For I find you so much lovelier today. My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I openly confess. Tonight I love you less than I will tomorrow morning.
The most important thing is that what's her name is tired out before she goes to bed. And the purpose of this official ball, oh well, that's to make her dance till she drops. We can do that new dance, the Spanish Panic. Oh, I heard it's absolutely exhausting.
And have laced the punch with an extravagant dose of my special sleeping potion.
Perfect. Everybody listen. We're going to try that new dance, the Spanish Panic. It's all the rage in Venice, so we might as well learn it now.
Why is it called the Spanish Panic if it's from Italy?
When you're queen, you can name things whatever you like.
It would be better than Sicily from Italy. Or Margarita, or something catchy like that.
Are we actually going to do it or just talk about it?
Well, does anyone know the Spanish Panic?
We do, Your Majesty.
Thank you, thank you. I suppose we all try it. time for refreshments.
I know it's highly secretive, but what kind of a test is it usually?
Sometimes history, sometimes spelling, sometimes a test of strength and endurance. For instance, this right here. Oh. Thoughtless. Oh. One of the girls was supposed to lift this weight. I can't even lift it. Wait. Oh, well.
Well, okay. But I don't think I've ever told you my full name, just for reasons. It's Winifred the Woebegone, but, you know, if that's too formal, I like to go by my nickname.
Winnie?
Fred.
Fred. What a beautiful name. So straight, so strong, so you. I like you, Fred. I like you.
You're just saying those words to be kind.
Oh, I mean it. I love you, Fred.
He is out of his medieval mind.
I'm perfectly sane and sound. I never felt better in my life. Everybody come and meet my recipient wife.
Fill the boat to overflowing, raise the goblet high. The F&R&D and D and F-R-E-D, yeah! Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo! Fill the boat to overflowing, raise the goblet high. With an F&R&D and D and F-R-E-D, yeah! Bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo! Fill the boat to overflowing, raise the goblet high. With an F&R&D and D and F-R-E-D, yeah! He's in love with a girl named F-R-E-D.
Quiet!
The queen insists on quiet. She's ordered 20 mattresses, the softest and the best. And she's nursing execution if we dare disturb the rest of her very special guest. She's ordered quiet. Quiet.
Sheets!
Right.
Pillows!
Right.
Blankets!
Right.
Mattresses!
Right.
All of you listen closely. There's a little girl upstairs who is dog tired, and I want her to get a good night's rest. So I want quiet around here, and I'm going to get quiet, even if I have to scream the place down. Quiet!
The queen insists on quiet. The queen insists on, queen insists on, queen insists on.
Mattresses. That should do it. One small piece that I had to bring all the way up from the pantry. All right, you may come in now. Are you ready for bed, dear? We must make sure you get an early start tomorrow on your way back to wherever it is you go.
Am I there yet?
Help her up! At least someone in this castle is going to get a good night's sleep.
Okay, let's take this from the top. Oh, what a beautiful bed. 20 soft mattresses. Whew, that is 20. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. One. Okay, I'm ready to sleep. Wherever you are. Okay. 1, 2.
And that was the test for sensitivity. Oh, don't pout, Dauntless dear. Someday we'll find you a true princess. Oh, well, isn't it nice to have everyone here to see, what's her name on her way? We should be waking up our little slug of bed. She should be getting an early start.
37,000. 128. 37,429.
37,429 what?
Sheep. What do you stuff your mattresses with? Jousting equipment? Ugh, that bed ought to be moved down to the torture chamber.
You didn't sleep?
I didn't even shut my eyes.
You passed the test. Mama put 320 mattresses, and you felt it. And now we can be married.
A peep? Under 20 mattresses? Well, no wonder why I'm black and blue. Dauntless, dear, you better start looking around for more smaller kingdoms. I don't think we'll want to be living with the in-laws.
I better take her up to her room.
Dauntless, wait.
What should I wait for, Mama? She passed the test.
I told you to wait. Now listen to your mother. Through this whole heartbreaking business, I have never nagged, never interfered, and never expected one solitary word of sympathy.
Shh, Mama, she's sleeping.
But I will not stand by.
Mama, quiet.
I mean, look at her. I've never trusted anyone with those shifty eyes.
I told you to shut up!
Look! The queen can't talk!
I can!
It's happened! The prophecy! The mouse has devoured the hawk. The king can talk!
And I've got a lot to say. You ask for an evergreen. From now on, when I say hop, I want you to hop. Hop! Skip. Jump!
The wheel is on this wall.
enjoyed it today, just spread the word, tweet it or something like that. I don't know. Social media. Call your friends if you're older. It's okay. You can come tomorrow, but we would really, really love to see you on Sunday. We're expecting Superintendent Valeria Silva to come and support us. And we would love her to see a full house.